the transformation, I truly believe, happens when you understand that if you don't know how to swim, you can die. And it's not if, it's when. Swimming is probably the only sport that if you learn how to swim, it can help save your life as far as a sport goes. But living in Canada was more like arm's length. Like I obviously understood the history. Yeah, I completely knew the history. I understood the history, but in Canada, it seemed a little bit more arm's length. When I started living in Florida, I started understanding firsthand because I would talk to second, third, fourth generation family members that said, oh, yeah, I mean, we didn't have a pool. They closed our pool down. Our community lost the pool in the 60s. We weren't allowed to even go at the beach. Like, imagine a public beach and not being permitted to swim because of the color of your skin.
Mhm.
So that for me, I think, was a transformative moment.
Well,
And,
we're
so
living that right now in Africa and Nigeria because we go to a swimming pool and we're not allowed to swim because my kid has
incredible.
a disability. So
There
I
you go.
think that the system just rebirths itself or something like that. Because yes, it is heartbreaking that people do not get simple opportunities like being allowed to swim. Like,
I know.
how does that happen? It's crazy, but it's our
And the
reality.
comparison, that's a really good comparison, Emeka, that you're making. And a lot of the time, most of the time, it's like the fear. Oh, well, they don't understand, your community perhaps. And then it's a fear factor. And what's really interesting, and we don't have to get into it too much because the history is fascinating. But when you look at the history of swimming and the history actually of surfing, it came from Africa. I had a young girl. She had angel Down syndrome, um, and she was nonverbal. She was communicative. But when she got into the water, she was able to communicate with me, and we built a relationship because of her relationship and her feeling with the water.
My story of transformation did not start earlier. It did not start 20 years ago. It did not start any other time apart from now. Starting swimming one day, moving back to Nigeria, starting
Mm,
swimming one day did not even transform my life. My life is being transformed on a daily basis right now through swimming and through giving swim therapy, where you would think that, oh, you're the one helping. No, no, no. They are transforming me every day. I see so much beauty and power in them. I see the fact that of people that have been abandoned for a very long time, of
mhm.
people that have been marginalized and told that they are no good. For instance, the blind community, we were in the blind school, it's called Pacelli School for the Blind, yesterday, and we had over 40 students that were boys that could swim. In the history of
Incredible.
Nigeria, we didn't have that before. Nobody could teach blind people to swim. And now these kids are dreaming to go to the Paralympics. But the beautiful story of transformation here is that they are so grateful, but yet they are really little kids and they look up to me. And I said to them, I'm not feeling so good today. I want you kids to behave yourselves today. And they were like, okay, we're going to try to behave ourselves. And for the first time in a very long time, they did behave themselves. It was very quiet. And then I realized how much they loved me.